Here's Teletovic is checked in for Randall. Luke Babbitt comes in for George. And it's Mills in for Hill. And the dunk by Lopez. The Pacers making a change here. Randall's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Paul George comes in for Luke Babbitt. Green, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Outside, George. Gasol screen. The drive by Green. And Durant sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And it's sent back by him. Young against Augustine. And Young, here we go. Here's Teletovic. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. The Lakers trail.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches.
Changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Outside, Scott. Dish out to Hawks. And foul call again. Lakers leading by 3. Augustine passes to Barbosa. Rejected by Gasol. Making some changes. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Gasol. Ando comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Fournier subbed in for Daniel Green. Lopez against Hill. He feeds it to Mills. Lays it in without an in the corner. Iguodala with it. And Beverly kicks to Lopez. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for.
More than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now here's Iguodala. Rocket 6. At the elbow, it's Iguodala. And he gets it to go. Beverly with the ball. On the wing, Iguodala. And that one is stuffed right through.
And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Here's Gasol.
The Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully,
because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's Lopez. And the shot point so far. George against Durant. And he goes up strong. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Durant with the steal. Here's Iguodala. Flushes it down. In the small forward. Now here is Augustine. Here's Barbosa. And good. Coming in on the steam.
how about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever.
Them seize control.
Hill dishes to Gasol, and they double up Gasol. Here's Teletovic. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Spencer Hawes.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down.
Passes to Hill. Gasol setting the pick for Hill. 6 to shoot. Gasol.
Early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
They need this one. And Garnett.
He can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Durant dishes to Iguodala. Garnett with the block. Down number 5 here tonight. Durant with it. Now Green defending. It's Durant with the goal.
Way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage in the past. And so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season.
Durant and Gasol sends it back. And the rejection by Iguodala. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, for Iguodala at this point in his career, it's just about winning.
Got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Beverly kicks to Durant. Got a piece of it.
The stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Teletovic misses. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by George. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Matthews. Moves them within 2 here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And an intentional foul right there. Into overtime in what has been a great game so far. Paul George with the steal. Stolen by Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled it. It's deflected. Mills with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. They get it back.
Pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside, it freed him up and made the layup possible.
It's We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Here's Durant, and it's denied.
But he set a fire under Pau Gasol.
Durant with it. George picks him up. And Durant, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to... There's a screen. Green kicks to Teletovic. It's goal!
That was massive. You know it.